There is something magnetic about Mexico City, where ancient secrets echo beneath modern chaos. We watched the sun rise over Teotihuacan, hot air balloons drifting like dreams above the pyramids, then dove into the city's wild rhythm. Tangled traffic, shouting vendors, the smell of tacos and gasoline thick in the air. We wandered through history, color, and noise, and camped in the shadow of a smoking volcano. We are not big city people, but we are always chasing moments like this, because we got nowhere to be and everywhere to go. There is something magical about the way ancient history and wonder still breathe around Mexico City. Just an hour away lies a place where time stands still, Teotihuacan. It's our first stop, and it already feels like stepping into a dream. Most people think of Cappadocia when they imagine a sky full of hot air balloons and those insta-perfect sunrise shots. But let me tell you, this place, it holds its own. As dawn begins to stretch across the horizon, a golden light spills over the pyramids, waking them gently from the night. And then, the sky begins to dance. One by one, hot air balloons rise like floating lanterns, painting the heavens above these ancient stones. It's not just a view, it's a moment, and we are lucky enough to live it.
And?
It's nice.
Nice. It's cool, no?
Yeah.
I never saw this before.
Balloons?
Yes. Not like this.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was pretty close to the car.
It's really low.
Yeah, very low. And very big.
Yeah, right.
The program for today is going and seeing the oldest pyramids of the world.
Really?
Yes, well I hope.
We have a guide.
Yes, we have a private guide.
Yeah,
And,
great.
Yeah, looking forward to see the pyramids. I've never seen pyramids in my life before. So.
Yeah, me neither.
Yay.
Me neither.
No?
No?
Also not in Egypt?
No.
Okay. Well,
I was in Egypt, but I never saw pyramids.
okay.
Only had diarrhea.
Well,
Yeah.
been
Good.
there, done that.
Good to know.
One of the most fascinating things about these pyramids is the mystery that still surrounds them. To this day, no one truly knows who built them. There are two main pyramids here. The Pyramid of the Moon, rising 43 meters into the sky, and the Pyramid of the Sun, even taller, at 66 meters, watching over the valley like a silent guardian. Connecting them is the legendary Avenue of the Dead, a massive stone boulevard stretching more than 2 kilometers, once believed to be a ceremonial path lined with temples and tombs. It's impossible not to feel small here, not in the bad way, but in the kind of way that reminds you just how big the world is, and how many stories we'll never fully know.
So we just decided to go to Mexico City, and to be honest, it's not so easy for us because we have to find an Airbnb which is okay with dogs, and we would have wanted to take the car with us, but it's not possible because all the parking lots are not high enough, so we had to find a new solution. So we decided to leave the car here. It's good protected, and we have to pay 300 pesos for 3 days, which is okay. And we are taking an Uber now, so we are leaving the car behind and we travel with Nacho and the Uber to Mexico City, which is 3 nights. Have some nice city trip. Are you excited? Why?
I'm in between a bit because we it was a challenge to find an Airbnb, which A, allows dogs, B, you are allowed to leave the dog behind, because like we will take Nacho with us to the city, but we cannot take him with us the whole day because it's hot and it's crowded and it's a lot of people, and that wouldn't be very fair to Nacho. So we want an Airbnb where we can leave him behind for 1-2 hours, you know, just to calm down. And in a lot of Airbnbs that is not allowed. And and we also had we read some reviews on some Airbnbs that strangers are just coming into your apartment when you're not there.
More than one times.
More than one times, like, so that for me would be, I mean, okay, the safety part, you know, that you don't feel safe anymore in that apartment, it's one thing, but knowing that Nacho is there and somebody would go inside, for me that's a big no-go.
Yeah.
Like,
it's really bad.
Criminal no-go. So yeah, I'm a bit torn, to be honest, because I feel a bit scared for Nacho.
But it's gonna be okay. Yeah. What would you do? Would you just skip Mexico City then, or see you in the Uber?
It took us nearly an hour to reach our Airbnb in the heart of Mexico City. And guess what? Nacho totally nailed his debut as an Uber passenger.
Welcome to the second Airbnb.
Nacho. Hello. Looks not so bad, no? Pretty good.
Yeah, the view is not bad at all.
The view is not bad. The city is big.
Yeah, huge.
Like, yeah, very big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No
now,
words to explain it.
No. And now we're going out with Nacho and meet some friends. And yeah.
But you have to say that, so our Airbnb is actually like a hotel, and you cannot get in without face recognition or a QR code, which we got as Airbnb renter.
Visitors.
Yeah, so so people who live here, they have to put their face and scan their face to open the doors for them. Can you imagine?
So it's pretty safe.
And it looks like, so everything looks like a hotel with lobby and concierge and everything, and we were like, oh, we're definitely in the wrong location, but no, it's here. Yep.
Yeah.
So
looks nice.
life is different here.
Yeah.
Not bad different, but
Yes,
different.
but it's good. Muy bien.
Yeah, Nacho is enjoying it too, so
Yes.
he's sleeping already.
Yeah.
No, Ishan is okay. Nacho, it's okay.
Good boy. Smells interesting.
To be fair to Nacho, we took turns, walking him to the bustling streets of Mexico City, then letting him rest in the Airbnb while we explored. Then it was time to dive into the chaos of Mercado de San Juan. From the moment we stepped in, our senses were hit. The smell of fresh bread, smoky mezcal, and a riot of spices in the air. Mountains of exotic fruits, baskets of chili and citrus, vendors calling out with samples and smiles. Laughter and music wove through the crowd, blending with sizzling food and the rhythm of a market alive.
So, fortunately you don't see it, because I already ate it. But this was the best mango I had in my life. And
Was it?
I have one here too. Yeah.
That's great.
And we have some Mexican,
Like pluma?
yeah, prunes, maybe? Prunes?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got the mango. It's a Manila mango.
Manila?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And I got some. And these were some small presents from the sailor guy.
Yeah, from the vendor.
Yeah, from the vendor. Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Present. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Nice, no?
Yeah. And berries. And how was your experience
In the market.
market?
Awful.
Awful. So it was.
I had to cry, like literally had to cry in the market, and we had to go out because I was shaking.
Yeah. I don't know if we show you the pictures that I filmed everything, but it was really like they prepared the animals to sell, and they bring them in on wagons, which is a bit yeah. But it's just how it is. So. But they have a lot of nice fruits and other products which are really nice. And yeah.
Yes.
See, now we're exploring the city. And now we are going with the subway, with the metro, to the bibliothèque, and it's very easy. You have these entry gates here, and you have to get a card. And every time you enter the system, you have to pay 5 pesos. And afterwards, you can drive around until you exit one of the gates again. And each time you enter this gate, you have to pay 5 pesos, but you can drive around as long as you are in the system. You can drive around for the same amount. And here comes the train. And that's quite an experience because a lot of people are here. See there.
If you're in Mexico City, there's one thing you simply have to do. Ride the subway. But be warned, you need to move fast. The metro here doesn't wait. You've got exactly 10 seconds to get in before the door slams shut. Hesitate, and you're left standing there, waiting for the next one in the heat and the noise. We've been to big cities before, New York, Berlin, Rome, but Mexico City is something else entirely. Maybe it's because it's the biggest city we ever set foot in, or maybe it's because it feels alive in a way few places do. The streets pulse with energy, horns blaring, street vendors shouting out their specials, dodging cars as they wheel carts full of tamales and tacos. The sidewalks are packed with people moving in every direction, some in a rush, others dancing to the rhythm of the street musicians nearby.
Yeah. Hola.
Hola.
So we just wanted to visit the library here.
Which should be very beautiful,
Yes.
but they are on strike.
Yeah.
Because apparently, so this is government owned, and they haven't had maintenance in 5 years. And apparently they don't have water, the
Yeah.
employees. They have to bring their own water with them.
Yeah.
So they are striking since Tuesday.
Since Tuesday, which is almost a week
Yeah.
soon.
And
yeah.
it's they don't know when they are going to start working again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Go to the next. This time we take the bus, but it's only halfway to the station that we want to because
The station is closed.
stations are closed. I don't know. Kind of funny, huh? Here. Some stations are closed, some buildings are closed. Just a bit different than Europe, for example, or also other countries. But it's a cool experience, and for me, I don't know how it is for you, but for me it's much better than yesterday because I found
The
like
rhythm.
rhythm, or yeah,
Yeah, yesterday was a lot. Especially we were also with Nacho and
yeah.
people don't pay attention to the dogs. Yeah, it was a bit hard.
See,
But Nacho did very, very well.
yes.
You smell gasoline, roasted corn, perfume, and city heat all at once. You hear 1,000 conversations, dogs barking, music playing from speakers strapped to bikes, and someone tried to sell you a bracelet or a mango. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's intense, but somehow it works. It's Mexico City. Wild, beautiful, and unforgettable. One of the places we couldn't leave without seeing was El Zocalo, the beating heart of Mexico City. The massive plaza had witnessed centuries of history, from Aztec ceremonies to Spanish conquest, protests, celebrations, and everyday life unfolding in all its raw, colorful beauty.
So we just made it to the Zocalo, which is the main plaza of Mexico City.
It's nice.
It's nice, no?
Very nice architecture.
Yeah, very old buildings and really nice lights, and looks nice. And it's a lot is going on. A lot of people. Say again.
That's all we say, a lot of people.
Yeah, has a lot of people here. Big city.
Our time in Mexico City flew by faster than we expected, but we are so glad we gave ourselves the chance to explore it. It was wild, intense, vibrant, and unforgettable. Still, as much as we loved the energy, the colors, the food, and the chaos, we were reminded of something about ourselves. We are just not big city people, not for long anyway. The road is calling again.
And we are back in Willy. Was quite an experience with Mexico City. I mean, it was nice, but it was also a lot of people, very busy, and long distances to go anywhere, everywhere, and
I got sick again.
yeah, not feeling good. Yeah, I think maybe that was because we got something like 2 months ago, and it pops up every 2 weeks, kind of. Or we are just not used to cities anymore, and I mean, in the subway there were so many people coughing around, and
Like
it's
this.
so close, and it was like really uncomfortable. I mean, if you're used to it, it's okay, but we are not so much anymore. And yeah, today we are driving up to the Popocatépetl volcano, or there is a place in between of the two volcanoes, and this is where we're heading now.
I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, and then sleeping for some of us. Yes. Okay. Hasta luego.
On the road to Popocatépetl, the landscape was alive with restless energy. We passed small fires flickering in the dry grass and swirling mini tornadoes dancing across the fields like nature's own wild choreography. But the real challenge was spotting the volcano itself. hidden behind a thick blanket of smog that hung heavy in the air. Popocatépetl, or El Popo as locals call it, is one of Mexico's most iconic and active volcanoes, a towering giant that has shaped the land and legends for centuries. We spent 2 days there, but honestly, I spent most of the time sleeping as my fever had spiked. And after a while, we noticed something strange. I wasn't the only one coughing. The volcano seemed to be coughing too, belching smoke and ash, reminding us of its fiery power. We were camped just 10 kilometers away, inside of what should have been a safety radius of 12 kilometers. Not exactly the best spot for a camp spot. The question hung in the air: do we stay and face the volcano's mood, or pack up and hit the road? Sometimes adventure means respecting the raw power of nature and knowing when to step back. We want to take a moment to say thank you. Every like, share, comment, and subscription help us reach more people, and we are so grateful for each of you. A special thanks to those supporting us through Super Thanks. Your generosity keeps this journey going. Thank you for being a part of our story.